In 1950, Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrers released a song called Jesus Gave Me Water. There's a line in it that goes, Jesus gave me water. Jesus gave me water. He gave me living, loving, lasting water, and it was not in the well. At the very center of myself, there is something like a fountain, a spring, that bubbles, a source of fresh, clear water that bubbles up from the ground, refreshing me, soothing my hurts, washing me clean, restoring me to wholeness, well-being, and love. I don't know its source. I just know that it is. I know that it's possible for me to open to that fountain, allowing it to flow into and through me. That spring is my experience of God, and it shapes my whole life. In Unitarian Universalism, I have found a place where I can touch down into the experience of a greater love, a greater wisdom, a greater compassion that holds us all. Here I can learn from the many religious traditions that have pointed the way towards spiritual freedom, well-being, and love, accepting wise teaching from wherever it arises. I have found a place where I can orient my life around that which heals and saves, restores and enlivens. I have found living, loving, lasting water that is not in the well. Among other things, I'm a student of Zen in the Quantum School of Zen. The Quantum School is named for the Bodhisattva of compassion, who is sometimes called Kuan Yin or Avalokiteshvara. In Buddhist art, she's often depicted holding a small vase of water. Sometimes she cups the vase gently in her hands, sometimes she tips it, allowing the water to flow. The water of compassion she pours out is capable of quenching our infinite thirst, freeing us from the cravings that trap us in a cycle of suffering and death. At the center of everything for me, there is this fountain. It feels like ease and acceptance, joy and flow and love. In good times or hard, it's always there. It allows for freedom and strength in times of despair. It helps me find courage to face the truth, even when the truth is hard. It has gotten me through times of no money, through a brutal physical assault, through times when I thought I would always be alone. And it got my Black forebears through soul-killing segregation and slavery, with enough humanity intact to create the spirituals and gospels of centuries. Discovering that source is not spiritual self-indulgence. It is an essential part of the work of transforming our beautiful, bruised, and broken world. Unitarian Universalism is my saving grace because it allows me to tap into life-affirming beauty, joy, and love. It is my saving grace because it offers me a container in which I can explore wisdom from wherever it arises in service to wholeness, justice, love, and freedom.